drop a bag on a two-seater. Yosemite Sam with two heat. Back to back, how to keep coming. Gelato be reeking like onion. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap smelling like fun. Pussy good by a bitch Yorkie. Send a but hang out the 40. My amigos ain't getting deported. Lil' baby, she pregnant aborted. I'm dripping the sauce absorbing. You cap 'em by pushing the form, but barely be pushing the forward. In the paint, I be crashing the boards. Got the plug, but I'm the cord. Thumbing through the hundreds till my hands get sore. Ran it up to them days I was poor. But I'm a real trap junkie. Got the trap still pumping. Cheddar cheese, he got a hook. He gon' turn her into something. I'm a real trap junkie. Get the trap still jumping. Blowing peas of Cali, good trap. Smell just like some Funyuns. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a real trap junkie. With real trap junkie. The Cali, good trap. Smell just like some Funyuns. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a real trap junkie. With real trap junkie. I'm a real trap junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Real trap junkie. Real trap junkie. I'm a real trap junkie. Serving aunties, uncles, teachers. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali to get it for cheaper. Might pour 8 in a 2-liter. Might drop a bag on a 2-seater. Yosemite Sam with 2 heat. Back to back, how to keep coming. Gelato be reeking like onion. Addicted to 50. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap smelling like fun. Pussy good by a bitch Yorkie. Send a but hang out the 40. My amigos ain't getting deported. Lil' baby, she pregnant aborted. I'm dripping the sauce absorbing. You cap 'em by pushing the form, but barely be pushing the forward. In the paint, I be crashing the boards. Got the plug, but I'm the cord. Thumbing through the hundreds till my hands get sore. Ran it up to them days I was poor. But I'm a real trap junkie. Got the trap still pumping. Cheddar cheese, he got a hook. He gon' turn her into something. I'm a real trap junkie. Get the trap still jumping. Blowing peas of Cali, good trap. Smell just like some Funyuns. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a real trap junkie. With real trap junkie. I'm a real trap junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Real trap junkie. With real trap junkie. I'm a real trap junkie. Serving aunties, uncles, teachers.
Fly to Cali and get them for cheaper. Got that white tan and that ether. Mr. Mellon run roll my Xantan. Got them boxes dropping by the 10. Rich trap junkie, I make them spin. With me go talking, I don't understand. But he know I don't spend less than 10. 6 bows in the whip like I'm Tom Beater. That's a trap junkie in the wind. Need 100 band by September. October, we spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off 112 grams. Now I'm thinking about copping the bin. Still a sauce and sell a whole 10. Ain't no scamming, we trapping and robbing again. So the fuck is in the whole 100. Trap on the back 9, I be running. They hate they pussy, they telling lies, but they really ain't getting no money. At 15, made a 10K off of onions. Now I'm back in sending money. Thinking Army, Oakland, Colorado. Plug in, might fuck with the Vato.
Real trap junkie, get the trap still jumping. Blowing peas of Cali, good trap. Smell just like some Funyuns. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a real trap junkie. With real trap junkie. I'm a real trap junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Real trap junkie. Real trap junkie. You cap 'em by pushing the form, but barely be pushing the forward. In the paint, I be crashing the boards. Got the plug, but I'm the cord. Thumbing through the hundreds till my hands get sore. Ran it up to them days I was poor, but I'm a real.
Alright, if you just tuning in, man, we literally picking up where we left off earlier today. Pretty much completed the first half of this video live, and pretty much we're gonna knock out the second part, and we might add some effects, but just to touch over a little couple things, man, from earlier. You know, I like to make my music videos pretty much complete with the edits before I even touch like the effects and the color grade and all that stuff. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. You know, completing the edit. Then I might add my B-roll next. You know, add my B-roll, and then just go on from there. So you guys might see like these little purple clips right here. These purple clips are just clips like I know I'm not going to use, but I just leave them in the edit just to keep the flow and the pacing together. So like I know I might not use these clips, but I know the length of these clips is like how I want it to be. But these are color coded, so like 99% of the time I'm going to swap these out with like some B-roll clips, slow motion or just some filler footage. So that's just my way of just like keeping the edit together and keeping the pacing, seeing if I like the pacing and everything with the clips involved. But I will be swapping these out, and I just color code these just to make sure I don't forget the parts I'm gonna swap out. But yeah, we got pretty much got the first part lined up. I'm gonna play that real quick. It usually takes me no time to edit like this. You know what I mean? Just knocking these pieces out, knocking these videos out. But you know, I do have a full-time job, so kind of gets me in the bind with my edits. But when I get the editing, like I churn them things out. But this is the first part of this video. Rich Trapp Junkies. More Chedda and track Glizzy. Now this intro part, you know, I usually switch all this intro part up. And the intro is just like, you know, before most people have a section of the song before it come on. So this right here ain't set in stone, but I probably switch all this up, especially like when I put my little twang on it with my little, you know, my little effects and all that stuff as far as like my branding goes. So this is what we did this morning, man. Or this afternoon. There's no effects, just straight editing. Try to get the edit as dope as we can.
Red trap, junk, get the trap, still jumping, blowing peas of Cali, good trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa, fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher, serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a red trap junk, with red trap junk. I'm a red trap junk. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa, red trap junk, with red trap junk. I'm a red trap junk, serving aunties, uncles, teachers. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa, fly to Cali to get it for cheaper. Might pour 8 in a 2-liter, might drop a bag on a 2-seater. Yosemite Sam with 2 heat, back to back, how to keep coming. Gelato be reeking like onion, addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap smelling like fun. Pussy good, buy a bitch Yorkie. Send a but hang out the 40. My amigos ain't getting deported. Little baby, she pregnant aborted. I'm dripping the sauce absorbing. You cap 'em by pushing the form, but barely be pushing the forward. In the paint, I be crashing the boards. Got the plug, but I'm the cord. Thumbing through the hundreds till my hands get sore. Ran it up to them days I was poor, but I'm a red trap junkie. Got the trap still pumping. Cheddar cheese, he got a hook. He gon' turn her into something. I'm a red trap junkie. Get the trap still jumping, blowing peas of Cali, good traps.
All right, that's pretty much the first part. We on the hook. Now, I shot a lot of this video, man, like handheld. You know, I really ain't into the gimbals and shit right now. I really ain't feeling like the gimbals. So, I shoot like a lot of my running, especially my running gun joints. Especially like my running gun joints, man. If we ain't really supposed to be in a spot, like, you know, I don't waste time like setting up a gimbal, balancing a gimbal. You know, handheld the way to go, man. You can get real creative. You can get in spots you can't with a gimbal. You can move how you want to move without a gimbal, and you can do angles that nobody else is using. So I feel like with a gimbal, man, you just pretty much just like copy and pasting every music video shot that everybody can do with a gimbal. You know, the only thing is changing is the background. So, you know, you want to get those unique angles. Say, work on your hand game, man. Work on your handheld game. You know, gimbals is cool, but to me, like right now, and the way I'm feeling, like all that shit is like situational. Like I don't like using gimbals at all, unless it's for a specific shot or, you know, something specific that I want to put in the music video. Like I think I used the gimbal on like one scene, and that's just one of the performance scenes right here.
Red trap junk, I'm a red trap junk. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Red trap junk, red trap junk. I'm a red trap junk.
That's that scene.
Serving aunties, uncles,
performance scene.
I get the bells.
Mar Truth, what's up, bro? What's up with you, G? I'm coolin', man.
Get the bells of the Mona Lisa.
All right, so let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. And if I'm moving too fast, y'all let me know, because, you know, I know a lot of shortcuts. I be in and out. I save every time. Like, I'm rolling. So you guys want to see me
got the plug.
do something specific. Like right now, we just chopping up the clips, though. Drop me a comment. Let me know your backup, what you just did. You know, we gonna chop it up. So.
Chedda cheesy got a hook.
All right.
I'm a red trap junkie.
Another thing I like doing before we start, man, is I like just making sure like my resolution and my pause resolution is like on 1/8, and that's just to have like smooth playback. Like this is like 4K footage, and you know, especially like when you got your 4K files like stacked on top of each other, Premiere Pro play all of this shit back at like once. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, like 9 clips like playing back at once. So I just like to, you know, play everything back in a lower resolution while I'm editing. I don't really mind how it look while I'm editing.
Turn her into something. I'm a red trap junkie.
Just the hook right here. On the hooks, I usually like using a lot of B-roll.
He gon' turn her into something.
But we're gonna keep it going.
He gon' turn her into something. I'm a red trap junkie. Get the trap, still jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Trap junkie. Fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like a fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving on.
That's B-roll. I'm gonna keep that in there. I know that.
He gon' turn her into something. I'm a red trap junkie. Get the trap, still jumping.
So we gonna keep that in there.
Junkie, get the trap, still blowing peas of Cali. Good trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bills.
No, I ain't using none of that.
Good trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like a fly to Cali, get them. Good trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. Good trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa.
Just uploaded a new video, bro. That's what it is, man. Yeah, keep working, bro. That's the only way you're gonna get better. Keep working. Sick transitions. We right now, man, we pretty much in the editing phase. So, you know, I like to, you know, get my edit done before I actually like work on effects and stuff. Like it just working on the transition and the effect, like to me, mid edit just slows everything down. Like, you know what I mean? You guys work on your edits and stuff, man. That shit'll help your workflow too. Like it'll help your workflow, help your pacing when you editing. Like you'll get through work fast and you be like, damn, you know, I just spent, instead of spending like 40 minutes on trying to make this effect dope and you still at the beginning of the video and you haven't even like edited the video, you know, you still got your color grade and that shit can be like discouraging. So just find your workflow. So my workflow is pretty much import, you know, make my edit, add my B-roll, add the effects, color grade last, then export. You know, and if I do it that way, you know, I get everything done accordingly and fast and won't drag nothing out.
Still jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Good trap, smell just like some peas of Cali.
You can call this the boring part, but not really. I think this part right here really makes or break your music video. You know, besides the effects, you know, because work on your edit first, man. I think if you have a tight edit, because you can make a dope music video without effects. You know, most people don't think that. But if you look at a lot of professional videos, like the editing, you know, the color grade is like two of the main things that you see. Like a lot of professional music videos don't really like have effects. You feel me? So it's just a good, clean, dope ass edit.
Blowing peas of Cali, good trap, smell. Blowing peas of Cali, good trap, smell just like some fun.
No, I ain't gonna use none of that.
Cali, good trap, smell just like some.
I ain't gonna use none of that.
Trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bill.
I might use that.
Blowing peas of Cali, good trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa.
I like that part. So what I'll do, I'll bring that part in.
Blowing peas of Cali.
Since he said
Blowing peas of Cali.
let's go ahead and slow that down. Just see how that look.
Peas of Cali, good.
See that? Let's get that out of the way.
Cali, good trap, smell just like some fun.
Let's see how this looks slow down.
Trap, smell just like some.
Nah, we're gonna delete that clip.
Trap, smell just like.
We're gonna delete that.
good trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa.
I like how that ends.
The Mona Lisa. Fly the.
All right, so what I've been talking about pacing and swinging your clips and just finding your pacing and structure of your edit. Like this right here is a prime example of what I'm talking about. So this cut is going to end. Well, I just made this cut. It's like going to end on like a kick or some shit. So
The bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly.
see what I'm saying? Let's just take this out for a minute.
Bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly the.
So that cut ended on a kick. And obviously, if you've been listening to the song, you already know the bars and the beat of the kick,
Junk, get the trap, still jump,
Kick.
blowing peas of
Snare,
Cali,
snare.
good trap, smell just like
Got a
some
snare.
fun. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa.
Snare.
Fly the
You
Cali.
feel me? Like everything gonna hit on the snare. So what I mean by swinging, it's just like editing in between everything. You feel me? But still keeping that pacing where nothing seemed boring and nothing just like struggling to keep up.
Bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly.
So I could either bring this in and see how it look, or I could cut it after the kick, just like a half a second. So this is how it look. This is how it look on the kick.
I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly the Cali.
It's obvious. You know what I'm saying? So if I bring it in a little bit,
Smell just like some fun. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly the Cali.
you see how it come in. It still comes in smooth and it feels intentional, but it still keeps the pacing.
I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly the Cali. Get them for cheaper.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about just having it end on the snare.
Fly the Cali. Get them for cheaper. I get the.
How do I sync music videos? Premiere Pro, you can sync your music videos real easy. Like all you have to do is just click on your clip and click on your music file, right? And just right click and go to synchronize, right? And Premiere Pro, once you put all your files, all your main files in there and do it this way, Premiere Pro will like sync all of that stuff together. Now, sometimes Premiere Pro don't pick it up. From my experience, Premiere Pro don't pick it up sometimes. So sometimes I just do it the old school way, and that's just me making markers wherever. Like I find a specific word in the video, like how you see these markers right here. That's just me finding specific words in the video that match specific words in the song, and I just make a marker on the track, drag it in, and snap it in place. So, like I just snap that in place, and it'll line up. And again, because of how I edit, sometimes it don't be right, but it be off just a little bit. Then you just got to fix it. But as long as you snap everything in place, man, you could be good to go. But Premiere Pro do have that one-click music video syncing built in. All right, we got to work on Trapp.
Cali. Get them. The Mona Lisa. Fly the Cali. Fly the Cali. Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like.
Now, when I got two people on the song, it's good to find that balance of artist presentation. I guess you want to have enough of both artists in the video. You feel me? You don't want to have more of one person than the other person. So it's good to like find that balance. So sometimes what helped me when I got two artists on the song, I try to also like put the B-roll on the hook of both artists. That way, you know what I mean, it helps give you a perception of that balance with both artists. You feel me? Because you don't want to overcrowd the first person verse with the artist. You know what I mean? You just want to find that balance, man. You just don't want to, especially if it's a collaboration song or if it's a feature. You don't want to overcrowd with whoever is featuring on the song and vice versa.
Fly the Cali. Get them for cheaper. I get the.
We're gonna get rid of all that.
Mona Lisa. Fly the Cali. Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a pre. Mona Lisa. Fly the Cali. Get them for cheaper.
All right, so
The Mona Lisa. Fly the Cali.
I like this. I'm gonna make this B-roll. I feel like I don't have a clip to fit that, so.
Mona Lisa. Fly the Cali. Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a rich trap junkie. With rich trap. Trap junkie. With rich trap junkie. I'm a rich junkie. With rich trap junkie.
Cameo shots are good for the hook too, man.
Cali good trap. Smell just like some fun.
We gonna
Smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a rich.
get rid of all that.
Money just like I'm
I actually go through all of my clips, man. It might seem tedious, but that's just me. Like I like going through. I just don't make cut, delete. I like going through all my clips and like finding the dope shit in every scene.
Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a rich trap junkie. With rich trap.
I like this better than I like the other one.
Fly to
So let's cut that.
Cali, get them for cheaper. Trap, smell just like some fun. I get the
Yeah, I like this one better than that clip. So we're gonna keep this one right here for that B-roll.
trap, smell just like
Save.
some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like
Like that.
Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like get them for cheaper. I get the money. Get them for cheaper. I get the money. Cali, get them for cheaper. Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Get 'em for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serve.
Put some B-roll right here, Mike. Put some B-roll right here, Mike.
I get the money just like I'm a preacher.
I like the pacing of that, so I'm gonna keep that structure right there. And again, I just come under, clean up my timeline, just so Premiere Pro won't struggle playing back all them clips.
Blowing peas of Cali, good trap. Smell just like some peas of Cali, good trap. Smell peas of Cali.
This is a little too long. I'm gonna put another piece of B-roll right there. Again, all of this is just experience of me liking how I edit and my editing flow. It just
Trap junkie.
me pacing everything in my head,
Get the
man.
trap, still jumping, blowing peas of Cali, good trap. Smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them.
Another little thing I like doing is
Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher.
I might speed ramp into a part. Like you can speed ramp a couple ways, but I like doing this because I just like I feel like I have a little bit more versatility when I speed ramp this way. And then I like tweaking little things.
Cheaper. I get the money just like I get the money just like I'm a preacher. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. The money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a rich trap junkie. With rich trap junkie. I'm a rich trap junkie. I get the bills of the money.
This scene right here is pretty much full of B-roll.
Rich trap junkie. With rich trap junkie. I'm a rich trap junkie. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher.
Fly out to Cali and get them for cheaper. Got that white tan and that ether. Mr. Melon.
You guys probably looking like, what the hell is he doing? And it's like, especially like this clip right here, like you guys see how I shot this handheld, but you guys see me I keep pointing down at the ground and bringing it back up, but
I'm a rich trap junkie. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher.
Fly out to Cali and get them for cheaper. Got that white.
like this is actually like just a technique I developed, man. It actually helps give you, like, when you editing, especially like when you edit it on the swing, like it gives you like in-camera, pretty much just like an in-camera transition that you can't replicate with like a music video effect. So it's pretty much original. You feel me? Like you won't see it nowhere else, and I haven't seen people shooting like this. So.
Money just like I'm a preacher. Serving
Like if you edit on that cut,
aunties,
on the drop down, like this is how it looks.
aunties, uncles, teacher.
So
Serving
if you edit on the drop down, you good to go. Like good money. Like I shot a crazy video for Chedda, man. It's called John Wick, and I'm gonna do a live music video edit on that. And the footage, like I use so many crazy ass techniques in that video, man. Y'all gonna be like, what kind of technique is that? Like it's because people don't really use camera techniques no more, man. Like music video, like the art of it is like getting lost in the editing. You feel me? Like people just like slapping transitions and like effects on the end of the clips, and it's just like making it not fun no more, man. Like I'm telling you, if you guys like have fun on sets, man, and just go crazy with your camera work. I ain't talking about like, you know, just shake the camera like crazy, but you know, develop a style, develop a technique, man, and you guys will see like how much better your shit will be before you even bring it into the editor. S-Log, yeah, this is S-Log 2. This is S-Log 2. Shot on S-Log 2. I think this was this is the Sony A7 III, but this is the, I don't know if it's just the G Master or my kit lens, the 17, the 24, the 28 to 70. Yeah, I think this is the 28 to 70 kit lens on the Sony. What video? You say this video is called, what video you talking about, bro?
Preacher, servant, aunties on.
We're gonna get rid of all of this.
Like I'm a preacher, servant, aunties, uncles, teacher. Preacher, servant, aunties, uncles, teacher.
Nah, we're not gonna use that.
Preacher, servant, aunties, uncles, teacher.
We're not gonna use that no more.
Preacher, servant, aunties, uncles, teacher.
No, we're not gonna use that no more.
Preacher, servant, aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a preacher, servant, aunties, uncles.
Let me see how this whole clip look.
Like I'm a preacher, servant.
I got a close up of that. That's dope.
Get the money just like I'm a.
All right, that's the same clip. It's just I just came in a little closer, so.
Money just like I'm a preacher.
I'm gonna keep that piece.
I get the money just like I'm a.
I like that. Let me slow this down. I can use this in another little part of the hook.
Preacher, servant. Money just like I'm a preacher, servant.
All right, definitely keeping that.
Preacher, servant, aunties, uncles, servant, aunties, uncles.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slow this down right before here, and
aunties, uncles, teacher.
we're gonna cut, make it look like a transition.
Servant, aunties, uncles, teacher.
All right, see that? All right, let's drag this out the way because we already used this. We might could use it. If it's B-roll, let's drag this out the way, all the way out the way.
I get the money.
Y'all might keep seeing me save. I save religiously with Premiere Pro because it's always crashing. You don't know when it's gonna crash. Like I don't leave Premiere Pro, just go get something to drink and come back, it done crash, and I ain't doing nothing with it. So I just Control S is just like a habit for me. So it seems like I save it after every, pretty much like after every change.
Preacher, servant, aunties, uncles, teacher.
So we gonna
the money just like
I'm gonna put two B-roll clips, two different B-roll clips. I'm gonna just make two.
Preacher, servant, aunties, uncles, teacher.
I'm gonna get rid of that.
Preacher, servant, aunties, uncles.
I like how that look. Let's
money just like
I might make this B-roll, these B-rolls of Trapp, man. Get him in on the hook a little bit. I like that.
Like I'm a preacher, servant, aunties, uncles. Like I'm a preacher, servant, aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a with uncle, teacher. I'm a with Trapp. Uncle, teacher. I'm a with teacher. I'm a with Trapp.
I've got enough of that.
With Rick Trapp. Trapp Junkie. With Rick.
So this is the second artist part of the song, so I usually want to start bringing him in, more of his cameo.
He's Uncle Teacher. I'm a with Trapp Junkie.
We're not gonna use none of this. Let's see how this look.
Junkie. With Rick Trapp Junkie. I'm a with Trap junk.
I like how this look. We can bring this in on his parts. Good close up.
Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a with trap junk. With the bottle. Smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a
that's a trap junkie in the wind. Need 100 man. My cop in the bin. Still a sauce and sell a whole 10. Ain't no skating, we trapping and robbing again. So the fuck is send a whole 100. Trap on the back line, I be running. She's bolting the whip like on time. That's a trap junkie in the wind.
Alright, we got this clip in there. Alright, so this is a prime example of like how I might, like if I forget a clip, like this is a performance clip and I forgot to put this clip in the video. This is just pretty much like one of Trapp's scenes right here. And I know exactly why I didn't put it in there. I took a piece of B-roll out and let me use this for like some B-roll. Bring Trapp part in.
The Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher.
Yo, Trapp hard, man.
I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Money just.
I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali. Cali cool. Trap smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa.
I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a with trap junk. With red trap.
Red trap junk. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Red trap junk. Red trap junk. I'm a red trap junk. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. Fly to Cali and get them for cheaper. Got that white tan in there. You go.
Alright, so I just find a part on that. Let's match it up.
Trap junk.
Junkie, I make them spin. And get them for cheaper. Got that white tan in that ether. Mr. Malloran roll my legs. Mr. Malloran got that white tan in that ether. Mr. Malloran roll my.
Let's drag that in there. Find that little piece. You hit your plus and your minus. Zoom your timeline out. Let's find that little piece. Let's match it up. You see, this is also why I like using markers too, because if I was to synchronize that with the clip, like Premiere Pro will shift everything. It'll pretty much just shift everything, and the whole edit will be off beat. Now, you can also lock your timelines, you know, like lock your music track and all that stuff too. That'll help sometimes too, but sometimes I don't lock my tracks because like I go back and change so much so often. So
With trap junk.
Red trap junkie, I make them spin.
I think this is it right here.
Mr. Malloran roll my legs. Red trap junkie, I make them spin. With me go talking, I don't understand, but he know I don't spend less than 10.
Now the reason why this clip is like smaller than the background clip is because this clip of him rapping right now is actually shot in 1080p, and I shot that just because I like to speed ramp it. You feel me? Hey Mike, you said what's the video called again? Which video are you talking about? What program are you using? Philip, what's up? Yeah, I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2020. You can see it right here in the top left corner. Adobe Premiere Pro 2020. What was I about to do? Oh, scale of frame size.
Got them boxes dropping by the 10. Red trap.
Money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a with trap junk. With red trap junk. I'm a red trap junk.
Get all this out of the way.
Aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a with trap junk. With red trap. with Rick Trap Junkie. With Rick Trap Junkie. I'm Rick Trap Junkie. Trap Junkie. I'm Rick Trap Junkie. I get the bells. Rick Trap Junkie. I get the bells. Rick Trap Junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Rick Trap Junkie. Rick Trap Junkie. I'm a Rick Trap Junkie, sir.
Yeah, my footage be looking real crazy before I get my scene set up.
And get them for cheaper, got that white tan and that ether.
See how I'm gonna bring his part. I think I'm gonna bring his in where he is on the porch.
Rick Trap Junkie. I'm Rick Trap Junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Trap Junkie. I get the bells.
No more of those scenes.
Junkie. I get the bells. Trap Junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Rick Trap Junkie. Rick Trap Junkie.
We gonna keep that little piece.
Rick Trap Junkie. I'm a Rick
Nope.
Junkie. I'm a Rick Trap.
All right, so what I'm gonna do for this?
With Rick Trap Junkie. I'm Rick Trap Junkie.
I don't like none of these.
Junkie. I'm Rick Trap Junkie.
I just feel like it's too repetitive. I already used a lot of these, so
Junkie. I'm Rick Trap Junkie. I get the.
I'm gonna use B-roll for all of this until he come in with this part.
With Rick Trap Junkie. I'm Rick Trap Junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa.
I like that. We'll keep that.
Rick Trap Junkie.
Get rid of that.
Rick.
So we're gonna use B-roll for all of this. I'm gonna keep this part.
I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Rick Trap.
Yeah, we're gonna use B-roll for all of this. So let's label that magenta. So I know I'm gonna use B-roll for all of this.
I get the money.
Benzo, what profile you shot this in? I shot this in S-Log 2 on a Sony A7 III. Sony A7 III was the camera, and the Sony A7 III kit lens. The kit lens that came with the camera.
Just like I'm a preacher, serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a Rick Trap Junkie. With Rick Trap Junkie. I'm a Rick Trap Junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa.
All right, so we're gonna replace all of these scenes with B-roll. They there just to keep the video pacing going, and I know where to keep the cuts. So
Junkie. With Rick Trap.
I want to keep this one. It's blue, right? I want to keep this one how it was. Nope, it's not blue. I don't know what color that is, man. Okay, I want to keep this one.
With Rick Trap Junkie.
I want to keep both of these.
I'm Rick Trap Junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
Junkie. I'm Rick Trap Junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Rick Trap. Rick Trap.
I like that.
Rick. Rick Trap.
Y'all might think these guys or this video is so violent, but you know, it's performance, man. It's the song. You know, you can't be blowing bubbles in the trap. You know, you got to trap it out. So it is what it is. But don't let stuff like this judge the people who's making the music, man. You know.
Fly out to Cali and get them for.
No, we're not gonna use none of that. Like I said, man, I go through all of my clips, everything. I don't care if it's 3 seconds, 10 minutes long. Like, I go through and I just pick and choose. That's just how particular I am.
Junkie, I'm a rich trap junkie, serving aunties, uncles, teachers.
Yeah, I was barefoot when I shot this music video too.
Junkie, serving aunties.
You guys can see. I actually had on my work clothes. I actually had to go to work like in 30 minutes. So this was like the last scene. I had on some Birkenstocks. I came out my Birkenstocks, man, and got to it.
Serving aunties, uncles, teachers.
Fly to Cali and get them.
So we're gonna keep that little piece right there. And man, that's just a new way of me shooting. I actually just be like, you know, I don't really see nobody doing this, so like it's just something I like came up with while shooting, and I just use it as a transition. So you might see this in a lot of my videos.
Fly to Cali and get them for cheaper.
So yeah, if you see somebody do this, they got that from me, B. But we here to share the knowledge, man, and make each other better. So that's what we doing.
Fly to Cali and
yeah, Trapp killed this verse too. Make sure y'all check out that as a matter of fact, it's on my page too. Check out that Trapp Glizzy Booby Miles. Like, he killed that shit too. That was a dope video.
Serving aunties, uncles, teachers.
fly to
Alright, we gonna might have to put some B-roll right here. Let's see.
Junkie,
Now I use B-roll especially when I feel like I don't have enough performance scenes, cause you know that's just the nature of a music video shoot, the nature of editing. You know, you always like, I like to overshoot, so I overshoot. But sometimes, you know, the footage I have from overshooting just don't fit my needs in the edit, and that's when I just resort to like B-roll. And you know, even if it ain't B-roll, it could be a main clip. Like, you know, I'm like, if I ain't have enough footage, like this might be a main clip, and you know, I don't have enough B-roll. That's when I resort to doing things like, you know, I keep this clip and I just like split it up, and I just make it like, I'm not gonna use this, but like I just make it like, I'll make it bigger and I just reframe it, you know, and just make it look like a different clip. And then I just resort to like slow motion and a lot of stuff like that. A lot of techniques like that to help keep the edit going. See, it's the same clip, but you get a different effect when it zooms in. Or like, you know, I might slow that clip down. You get a different look, but there's certain things that help when you undershoot. I'm not using none of that. Not using none of that. Oh, let's see. I got a couple more.
Serving aunties. Serving aunties, uncles, junkie, serving.
I like how that look. Zoom out. Junkie, serving aunties. Yeah, I think I'm fill this up with some B-roll. Let's get rid of this, and all this.
Junkie, serving aunties, uncles.
I like that. Let's see how this look.
Junkie, serving aunties, uncles,
Yeah, I like that.
serving aunties, uncles, aunties, uncles,
fly to Cali and get them.
So I might so what I'll do, I like how this is. So what I'm gonna do is bring this in, duplicate that, just bring it back and just edit on that part right there.
Fly to Cali and get
serving aunties, uncles,
fly to Cali and get.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, it's just Jimmy rigging everything, man, making it work. But that comes with experience, man. You know, you just, like I say, man, you find your style, you find your editing technique, your editing flow. Like, you can't go wrong with nothing. You'll be shooting videos, dope videos. I mean, just dope shit in like 2 hours. Finish the editing like 2 hours. You know, it's just because it's in you, like it's natural now. So it's like, you know what I mean? You train yourself, you know, put in them 10,000 hours, you good.
Rich trap junkie, I'm a rich trap junkie, serving aunties, uncles, teachers.
Fly out to Cali and get them for cheaper. Got that white tan and that ether. Mr. Melon roll my Xantan. Got them boxes dropping by the 10. Rich trap junkie, I make them spin. With me go talking, I don't understand. But he know I don't spend less than 10. 6 bows in the whip like I'm Tom Beater. That's a trap junkie in the wind. Need 100 band by September. October, we spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie.
All right, let's go back to what we was doing. Save.
Rich trap junkie, I'm a rich trap junkie, serving aunties, uncles, teachers.
Fly out to Cali and get them for cheaper. Got that white tan and that ether. Fly out to Cali and get them for cheaper. Got that white tan and that ether.
Let's bring this in. Oh, bring that back. Redo that. Save. Zoom in a little.
Cheaper got that white tan and that. Tan and that ether. Mr. Melon. Tan and that ether.
I like how that look, man. We gonna keep that. Sometimes Premiere Pro be so,
And that ether.
so buggy.
And that ether. Mr. Melon roll my ether. Mr. Melon roll my Xan. Mr. Melon roll my Xan. Tan got white tan and that ether. Mr. Melon roll my.
No, I ain't gonna use none of these, so we're gonna delete these and this.
My Xantan got them.
Can't go wrong with money shots in the trap music video. See how this look.
Roll my Xantan.
We can use that for B-roll. Let's try this out the way.
Mr. Melon roll my Xantan. Got them boxes dropping by the 10.
Yeah, I thought I see something out of the box.
Got them boxes dropping by the 10.
So I can use that right on part. Sometimes I don't even like using certain things on part. I might just bring it
Got them boxes dropping by the 10. Rich trap.
Yeah, let's keep that there.
My Xantan. Got them boxes dropping by the 10. Got them boxes dropping. Got them boxes dropping by the 10.
Bring our money in.
Dropping by the 10.
Can't go wrong with music.
By the 10. Rich trap.
Money in a music video, trap music video.
By the 10. Rich trap. Rich trap junkie, I make them spin. With
I like both of those. So we're gonna keep both of those.
me go talking, I don't understand, but he know I don't spend less than 10. 6 bows in the whip.
Let's see what I got out on this one.
With me go talking, I don't understand, but he know I don't spend less than 10.
Alright.
He know
I like that part.
he know I don't spend less than 10. Me go talking, I don't understand, but he know I don't spend less than 10. 6 bows in the whip. Like with me go talking, I don't.
Keep this.
With me go talking. Talking, I don't understand, but he know I don't spend less than 10. I don't understand, but he know I don't spend less than 10.
I'll keep that.
But he know I don't spend less than 10. Spend less than 10. 6 bows in the whip like I'm Tom Beater. That's a trap. Bows in the whip like I'm Tom Beater. That's a trap junkie in the wind.
I'm gonna tell y'all something that's very important too, man. Like very, very important, man. Your artist has to have some sort of personality. Like even if you don't like the song, even if people don't like the song, I'm telling you, man, if they're performing in the video, it don't have to be nothing too crazy, but it just have to, like, you know, it have to be something going on from the artist. You know, they just can't be like, I mean, unless it's unless the song fits it, you know, the vibe of the song fits it. But if the song don't fit it, man, they have to have that energy. They have to have that persona. You know, it's just like they're on stage. Like they have to be performing. And one thing I can say about Trapp, man, is he damn sure be performing. Like, he keeps the video energized. He brings it like every video. So I got to give it to him, man. You know, it'd be fun editing his videos. It'd be fun shooting his video because the nigga just be like wilding out, doing crazy shit, unorthodox shit, just blurting out random shit. It just be so fucking funny. So like, I fuck with Trapp and his shoots, man. But yeah, if you are artist or a director, man, make sure that you're putting in work. Like, I'm gonna just play this raw clip. Like, you feel me? You see how that is, man? That's like, he made me. I know I'm getting kind of off track, but check this part out, man. But you know I'm still less than 10. See balls in the whip like I'm Tom Beetle. That's a trap junkie in the wind. Need 100 band myself timber. We spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie out 112 grams. Now I'm taking my skirt. There's a prime example of what he be doing on set. You feel me? Now I'm taking my skirt. Oh man, I got to put that in the video. You feel me? Like, that describes his persona in a nutshell, man. I was dropping by the 10. Rich trap junkie, I make them spin. With me go talking. Now I'm taking my skirt. Yeah, Trapp. Junkie, I make them spin. Yeah, we gonna add that. With me go talking, I don't understand, but he know I don't spend less than 10. Since both. That's 153, yeah. That's the 10. 6 bows in the whip. Like 112 grams. Now I'm taking my skirt. We spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie. Need 100 band myself timber. We spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie. 6 bows in the whip like I'm Tom Beetle. That's a trap junkie. Junkie in the wind, need 100 band myself timber. By trouble, we spinning again. Yeah, man, Trapp is full of fucking energy, man. No. Nope. So we're gonna bring this in. Trapp. Come on, man. Why I can't bring my clip in? I already got it in. That's why I was be talking about, man. Premiere Pro be like tripping sometimes. Shit be so many bugs in Premiere Pro. Sometimes they won't let you grab clips. Crash on you every 5 minutes. Surprised it ain't crash this stream, but we doing good with it. Turn rich trap junkie off 112 grams. Now I'm thinking my top in the bin. Still yeah, we gonna put that in there. Bam myself timber. But he know I don't spend less than 10. 6 bows in the whip like I'm Tom Beetle. That's when he came out the trap. Bows in the whip like I'm Tom Beetle. That's a trap junkie. Hey, how are you, buddy? What's going on, man? Films? You staying virus free? 6 bows in the whip like I'm Tom Beetle. That's a trap junkie in the wind. Need 100 band myself timber. Need 100 band myself timber. Need 100 band myself timber. Crop trouble. Croptober, we spinning again. We spinning again. What y'all know about that, man? I don't know about no Croptober, B. Croptober, we spinning again. Turn. Alright, so that part is kind of boring, so I'm not spinning again. Man, Films, what's happening? AP Films work. What's up with you, my G? Just cooling, man. Quarantining. All right, we're gonna get rid of some of these, clean up this edit.
Trouble, we spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie.
Nope.
Trouble, we spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie.
Nope.
Trouble, we spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off 112 grams. Now think of my top in the bin. Still a soft spinning again. We spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off 100. Trouble, we spinning again.
I like that. So
We spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off 112. We spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie. Turn rich trap junkie. September. October, we spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off 100. October, we spinning
bro, don't come in here with that, man.
again. October, we spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off 112 grams. October, we spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off 112 grams. Spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off 112.
I know where you stay at, man.
Spinning again.
I know how you looking. I know where you stay at, B.
We spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off 112 grams. Now think of my
Let's see how this look without.
top in the bin. Still a gram. Now think of my soft and sell a whole.
Oh man, Trapp. Yeah, I might keep that.
I think of my top in the bin. Still a soft and sell a whole 10. Ain't no scamming, we trapping and robbing. October, we spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off again. Turn rich trap junkie off 112. Rich trap junkie off 112 grams. Now think of my top in the bin. Still a soft and sell a whole 10. Ain't no scamming, we still a soft and sell a whole 10. Ain't no scamming, we trapping and robbing again. So, we spinning again. Turn rich trap junkie off 112 grams. Now
Let's see how this look.
turn rich trap junkie off 112 grams. Now think of my top in the bin. Still a soft and sell a whole 10. Ain't no scamming, we junkie off 112 grams. Now think of my top in the bin. Still a soft and sell a whole 10. Ain't no scamming. Junkie off 112 grams. Now think of my junkie off 112 grams. Now think of my top in the bin. Turn rich trap junkie off 112. Turn rich trap junkie off 112. Rich trap junkie off 112 grams. Now think of my top in the bin. Still a soft and sell a whole 10. Ain't no scamming.
That's better.
Junkie off 112 grams. Now think of my top in the bin. Still a soft and sell a whole 10. Ain't no scamming, we trapping and robbing again. Soft and sell a whole 10. Ain't no scamming, we trapping and robbing again.
I like that. Let's see. Let's see what we got underneath here.
We trapping and robbing again.
I think we done got too hype for this scene right here.
Scamming, we trapping and robbing again.
This one too. So
No scamming, we trapping and robbing again.
I like that. So I'm gonna keep that in there.
No scamming, we trapping and robbing again. So the fuck is in the whole 100.
Let's keep this going. What what am I doing, baby?
So the fuck is in the whole hunt. So the fuck. Ain't no scamming, we trapping and robbing again.
I like this part. Let's keep this in here.
No scamming, we trapping and robbing. Scamming, we trapping and robbing. We trapping and robbing again. We trapping and robbing again. Trapping and robbing again. So the fuck is in the whole hundred. Trap on the back. It's in the whole hundred. Trap on the back. We trapping and robbing again. So the fuck is in the whole hundred. Trap on the back nine. It's in the whole hundred. Trap on the back. No scamming, we trapping and robbing again. So the fuck is in the whole hundred.
Wow, we saved this.
Again. So the fuck is in the whole hundred. Trap.
Bring this back in.
So the fuck is in the whole hundred. Trap on the back. Trap on the back nine, I be running. They hate, they pussy, they tell it.
Alright, so we might can fill that in with that B-roll. What y'all think?
Trapping and robbing again. So the fuck is in the whole hundred. Trap on the back nine. It's in the whole hundred. Trap on the back nine, I be running. They hate. It's in the whole hundred. Trap on the back nine, I be running. They hate, they pussy, they tell it. On the back nine, I be running. They hate, they pussy, they tell the lies, but they really ain't getting no money.
See how this look.
We trapping and robbing again. So the fuck is in the hole.
I like that. So let's use some of this.
No scamming, we trapping and robbing again. So the fuck is in the whole hundred. So the fuck is in the whole hundred. Trap on the back nine, I be running.
So get rid of this part. We're gonna get rid of that part.
Fuck is in the whole hundred. Trap on the back nine, I It's in the whole hundred. Trap on the back nine. So the fuck is in the whole hundred.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
Fuck is in the whole hundred. Trap on the back nine. It's in the whole hundred. Trap on the back nine, I be running. They hate, they pussy, they I be running. They hate, they pussy, they tell back nine, I be running. They hate, they pussy, they tell the lie. Running. They hate, they pussy, they tell the lies. Running. They hate, they pussy, they tell the lies, but they really ain't getting no money.
Alright, so I think I'm let's see how this part ends.
They hate, they pussy, they tell the lies, but they really ain't getting no money. Yeah.
Damn, I took too long to bring that up.
Running. They hate, they pussy, they tell the lies, but they really ain't getting no money. At 15, made a 10K off of onions. Now I'm back in sending money. Thinking I'm Oakland, Colorado. Plug D, might fuck with the Vatos.
Red Trapp, Junkie.
Now I'm back in sending money. Now I'm back in sending money. Thinking I'm Oakland, Colorado.
See how this look.
They hate, they pussy, they tell the lies, but they really ain't getting no money. At 15, made a
Might just keep that part in there just to that fits.
They hate, they pussy, they tell the lies, but they really ain't getting no money. At 15,
It's my Birkenstocks right there, B.
15.
I like to shoot comfortable, man. I might do a top 10 director shoes. Shoes to edit in.
I ain't getting no money. At 15, made a 10K off of onions. Now,
I like being comfortable when I shoot, man.
at 15, made a 10K
Having on all that.
off of onions. Now I'm back in sending.
Let's see.
15, made a 10K off of onions. Now, 15, made a 10K off of onions. Now I'm back in sending money. Thinking I'm Oakland, Colorado. Back back and sending money. Thinking, now I'm back and sending money.
Show y'all this little trick I be doing too.
15 made a 10K.
So I might put a scale keyframe right there, right, and go about 2 frames over. Zoom in on it. Make it about 150.
Made a 10K off of onions. Now I'm back. Team made 10K off of onions.
Yeah.
Team made a 10K off of
Rich, Trapp, Junkie.
He made a 10K off of
Why I'm acting like an amateur, B? Yeah. Let's bring this over by Red Deal.
made a 10K off of onions. Now I'm back at 10K off of onions. He made a
I like doing little small things nobody do.
10K off of onions. Now I'm back at sending money.
Yeah.
Off of onions. Now I'm back at sending money. Off of onions. Now I'm back at off of onions. Now I'm back at off of onions. Now I'm back at sending money. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado. Money. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado. Money. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado.
Try to keep that or not? Nah, let's see what we got underneath there.
Money. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado.
Alright, like that. Fumbled the bread. Let's see.
Money. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado. Money. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado.
Let's see what else I got.
Thinking all me Oakland.
Alright, nope. Get rid of this. Let's see.
Thinking all me. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado. Oakland, Colorado.
I like that part. You want to grab that bread.
All me Oakland, Colorado. Money. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado. Money. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado. Plug D might fuck with the Vato. Plug D might fuck with the Vato. Vato.
Red Trapp.
Vato.
Red Trapp. Red Trapp.
Fuck with the Vato.
Red Trapp.
Alright, so we pretty much at the end of this. We're gonna go ahead and finish up this edit.
Sending money. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado. Plug D might fuck with the Vato. Made a 10K off of onions. Now I'm back at sending 10K off of onions. Now I'm back at sending money. Thinking all me Oakland, Colorado. Plug D might fuck with the Vato.
Red Trapp. Junkie. Get it.
I like that, but I'm gonna use that another time. Probably like right after that. Let's find
The
something.
Vato.
Something exciting. Gotta end it with a bang, man. Gotta end it with a bang, B. Alright, let's see.
Vato.
Red Trapp. Junkie. Get it.
Yeah, I like that better.
Trapp. Junkie. Trapp. Junkie. Get the trap.
Nah, let's see.
The Vato.
Red Trapp.
Vato.
Red Trapp. Junkie.
That might be the best bet. Let's see.
Vato.
Red Trapp. Junkie. Red Trapp. Junkie. Get the
Vato.
Red Trapp. Junkie. Get the
Now, the reason why that worked, like how it worked, is because, again, like I told y'all, I'll be just, dropping the camera, flipping that motherfucker, doing whatever I need to do. But
Vato.
Red Trapp. Junkie.
like in between, like, bars. Like I might just drop it to the floor and bring it back up. And on this one, you can obviously tell I did the same thing, but I was coming back up with it. So, and sometimes it worked for a good transition, and it do in this case.
Red Trapp, Junkie, get the.
And it's like it's no effect. You feel me? Like it's just in camera tricks.
Red Trapp, Junkie, get the trap, still jumping, blowing
All right, so
peas.
save.
Get the trap, still jumping.
I know I don't want to use this no more.
Get the trap, still jumping.
It's time to show out on the hook. This is the last hook, so usually I like to keep it exciting, keep the momentum going.
Get the trap, still jumping.
Oh no, not none of
The trap, still jumping, blowing peas of Cali.
that. Oh, that is dead.
Good trap, smell just.
That's dead.
Still jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Still jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Good.
I think I shot that with I thought I shot this part with a 85. I think. Actually, I shot this on the Sony Nikon 85 on the Nikon. That's what I shot that.
Blowing peas of Cali. Good. Trap, smell just like some fun.
Yeah, this guy crazy, man.
Trap, still jumping, blowing peas of Cali.
Let's see how this looks slowed down.
Jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Good. Jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Good. Trap,
And that worked.
smell just like some fun. I get the bills. Good. Trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper.
I'll show you another little trick I like to do. Again, it's a on-set filming type tip. Sometimes I focus in on,
I get the
I intentionally go past, especially like if it's just two people on the song. If it's two people on the song, or if it's just somebody in the video, like I purposely like film on pretty much just like keep like I got this artist right here in focus, and the camera is just focused on him. So sometimes I do something like this, I just focus on him, then I just come back and bring the other person in.
bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali.
Stuff like that, man.
Get the bills of the Mona Lisa.
It just helps. To me, it just bring in a different angle, a different point of view. And break up the stiffness of the video.
Fly to Cali. Get 'em.
And then a lot of people don't film like that. A lot of people just show up, film, edit, transitions, and be done with it. Like I said, man, work on your
Get 'em
editing.
cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a.
Especially like if you're trying to tackle big projects, like independent artists are kind of like a headache, but when you get those professional projects, man, like you want to be prepared. So like that's why I say, man, if professional and this independent game is like total opposites when it comes to knowing your stuff, knowing the lingo, knowing how to transcode and doing everything to your files, knowing what profiles to shoot in, bit rates, frame rates, shutter speeds, all that stuff is a different ball game. So I urge y'all to know the basics. You can't be the GOAT if you don't know what ISO is, shutter speed is. If that's your goal. Practice. You know what I mean? Like practice. Man, films. I know where you live at, B. So you had them do that on set, or it just happened like that? Nah, it just happens like that. Like I said, man, when you filming on set, and especially like these run and gun uncontrolled environments, like this is an uncontrolled environment. In a controlled environment, you probably could pull it off too, but in controlled environments, you pretty much got certain things already mapped out. But like in an uncontrolled environment like this, I think outside the box. So I just go with the flow, and like again, it comes from experience. Like you might see things on set that nobody else is seeing, and you be like, okay, let me capture this, or I'm gonna shoot this way and capture it this way so it'll look better when I edit it. You know, it comes from like just practicing, and just over time you develop certain instincts. You feel me? Like the more you shoot, the more your instincts will grow, the more you'll see things differently, and you know that's how you develop that eye. You feel me? Like you just ain't gonna have it like I want to shoot videos, and you know you shooting a video, you shooting a video, you shooting a video. You feel me? Like your skill set ain't gonna develop automatically. Like I don't care how many tutorials you watch, like you might develop the editing aspect of like, you know, these tutorials where they teach you how to do a transition, do a music video effect. Like you might develop that part, but like the shooting part, that's a loss to me. That's a lost art, because a lot of directors don't shoot, they don't learn to shoot. You feel me? Like they just get a camera and film, and then go to the editor and try to save the day. Like me personally, like I try to shoot a certain way on set, and it just turns out different. You feel me? But that's just me. So like I'm from the old school, man. So like I actually like enjoy shooting, then I enjoy editing. So you got to practice on your craft, man. You feel me? Like it's like a basketball player. You got to work on your form. You feel me? Like you might miss 5 shots. You know what I mean? Then next thing you know, man, you like Steph Curry, you know, all of them going in. That's because you don't work on your form, man. So work on your form, man. You just can't just pick up a camera and think you're gonna. Well, today's situation, you probably could, because you know people equate like cheap with like you know, with work, but it ain't always better, man. It really depends on the artist. So I encourage all you guys to like just work on your camera skills. Editing should not save your music video. Like you should have a dope project, a dope visual without adding effects to it. That's just me. Your video should be hard without effects. That's how you know you working on your craft.
Don't get the trap, still jumping, blowing peas of Cali, good trap, smell just like some funyuns. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa, fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher, serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a
and see, like stuff like this, man, like it's hard, but I ain't doing nothing.
Just like I'm a preacher, serving aunties, uncles, teacher.
You feel me? Like I seen him doing this, and I was like, okay, that's dope. So I'm gonna just save that. I might can use it, and I actually can use it. You feel me? Like I say, sometimes you don't have to shake the camera crazy. That's why I say, man, it's chemistry on. You should have chemistry on set when you're working with an artist. Like, you feel me? Like bounce off each other, vibe, man. Get creative. Well, like I say, man, Trapp got so much energy. Like he just does so much on set to like everything can be like captured and put in the music videos. So like even simple stuff like this, and it just be working out. So.
I'm a preacher, serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a with Trapp junkie, with Rick.
We ain't gonna use too much of that, but I think we pretty much at the end.
Trapp junkie.
We're pretty much at the end of this video, but that's pretty much gonna be my editing
Just like I'm a preacher.
For it. Then you know this is the editing side. Then you know, like I said, I always come back with the B-roll, and then I do my effects and you know the after effects or the transitions and the flashes and all that stuff. Then I do my color grade last.
Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a with Trapp junkie, with Rick Trapp junkie. I'm a with Trapp junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. With Trapp junkie.
Yeah, we're not gonna use none of that. So let's bring it back.
Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher.
Sometimes the end of the video will be the hardest part, right? Let me know. Y'all agree with me? Sometimes the ending of the video be the hardest part to edit, because you be like, man, I'm finished, and you just want to finish the video, but like, man, thug it out, keep it going, start to finish.
I get the money just like I'm a
when I'm coming to the A, man, as soon as this quarantine stuff is over, man, you know, I don't even really know what's open down there. You know, I usually be down there a lot, but man, this quarantine like slowed this stuff down. This guy talking about you're like the Steve Jobs of music video. No, you're the Steve Harvey of music videos. Facts, AM production. Hey Huey, man, what's up with you too, bro? How everything been going?
Get the money just like I'm a preacher, serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a rich trap junk. Trap junk. With rich.
And see, this another little thing, you know. I did pretty much like 2 techniques in one. That's when I came back in and did the same thing I was talking about earlier, where I focused on him and came back in
Uncles, teacher. I'm a
about trap, but stuff like this, you know.
rich trap junk. With rich.
You know, it's just off instincts. Like I seen him jumping, so you know, of course, you make the camera jump up and down.
Trap junk. With rich.
It just looks better when you don't got to add a transition or like keyframes with it.
Junk. With rich trap junk. I'm a rich trap junk. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Rich trap junk. I'm a rich trap junk. Rich trap junk. I'm a rich trap junk. Cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Get them for cheaper. I get the money
I don't like that. He doing something random. You know?
cheaper. I get the money.
Nope.
Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Smell just like some funyuns. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a rich trap junk. With rich trap junk. I'm a rich trap junk. I get the bills. Rich trap junk. Rich trap junk. With rich.
Man, keep that right there.
I get the money just like I'm a preacher. The money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties. Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like. Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a get them for cheaper. Get them for cheaper. I get the money. Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a rich trap junk. With rich trap junk. I'm a rich trap junk. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Rich junk. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Junk. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Rich trap junk. Rich trap junk.
Alright, no more of those.
Trap junk. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Rich trap junk. Rich trap junk. I'm a rich trap.
Alright, so I think I'm cool with bringing everything out with money scenes.
Trap junk. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa.
With money scenes and B-roll of money cameo shots. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Trap junk. I get junk. I get the
I think that's what I'm gonna do, man.
trap junk. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Rich trap junk.
Got the zombie killer in the building. Shot by Keith. What's happening?
Trap junk. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Rich trap junk. Rich trap junk.
Yo, my team. Yeah, I got a team, B. My team is called the Cleanup Crew. If y'all guys don't know, man, we got a team of super directors, man. Called the Cleanup Crew. K Pistol, Man Films. We got somebody we might bring in on the team, man. We trying them out right now, but it's me, Visionaryartgroup, K Pistol, Certified Approved, Man Films right now. You know, pretty much call the Cleanup Crew, and all we do is just, you know, assist each other. You know, somebody might work the lights, somebody might film, somebody might be taking behind the scenes pictures, you know, and vice versa. You know, pretty much just help each other out on set and in post. And especially like when we got big projects, like we shot for Mo 3, shot for Boosie, you know, stuff like that. We tackle big projects together. So Yeah, man. Cleanup crew. Yeah, that's the team. Like North Carolina got the real goats, South Carolina got the cleanup crew. You know, same thing. We taking all of that out.
Red trap junkie, red trap junkie. I'm a red trap junkie, serving aunties, uncles, teachers.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is,
These uncles, teachers.
I like how that look. So I might end it with that.
Red trap junkie, red trap junkie. I'm a red. Red trap junkie, I'm a red trap junkie, serving aunties, uncles, teachers. Trap junkie, serving aunties.
Oh, they went on 3.
Trap junkie, serving aunties, uncles, teachers. Uncles, teachers.
Let's see how that look.
Red trap junkie, I'm a red trap junkie, serving aunties, uncles, teachers.
I think that's cool right there. Piece of B-roll, I think. I already used that in another. All right, so pretty much my editing. How long we been online, man? We have been on an hour and 27 minutes, so we got about 30 more minutes. So I'm gonna start adding some effects, and but I'm gonna play this back. So pretty much the edit is done. Pretty much, let me go ahead and clean up my edit real quick. And basically, that's just me going through, cleaning up all the unused footage. This right here helps with your playback, and that's right. It just helps with your playback, man. Your PC, whatever your editing station won't be struggling when you're playing back your video files. So, yeah, man. I know these shortcuts by heart, bro. It's crazy. Like I can do it in my sleep now.
Fuck it, send a whole 100. Trap on the back 9, I been running. Thinking open Colorado.
I don't use like flickers, so if I do use a flicker, like I don't really like put clips underneath. So like I might, if I do, I just put some B-roll underneath it and just use that to fill in the gaps. But that's pretty much it, man. So I'm gonna play this back for y'all real quick. Then I'm gonna go start adding some like just some small professional like effects. I'm gonna do some crazy. I probably won't have time to do like any After Effects stuff because I'm only online for like 30 more minutes. But I'm gonna play this back for y'all. Then we're gonna get to the effects part. All right, so if you're just tuning in, man, the purple clips is where I'm gonna add B-roll. I'm probably gonna add B-roll a lot of more other places, obviously, but those are the obvious places I'm gonna add B-roll. But let me run it back. I ain't gonna interrupt it no more unless it start lagging.
I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Red trap
Junkie. Yeah. More Chedda and Trapp Glizzy. Rich Trap Junkie, man. Already was happening.
Yeah. Chedda cheese.
All right, now so it's two type of effects. Like I try to work with, like I fuck with After Effects and then I fuck with like Premiere Pro. Like I use all my stuff. I do everything in Premiere Pro unless like I'm roller scoping, unless I'm like, adding like something crazy with like fire behind the person, somebody moving in fire, like crazy stuff like that. But then again, it all depends on the budget of the project. I feel like After Effects is like a whole nother price because of the complexity and it's just tedious. After Effects is tedious. You gotta have a powerful machine. You gotta have a good machine that use After Effects. You gotta have, you know, patience, and it's very, very time consuming when you're rotoscoping and keyframing and all of that good stuff. So if I got to do that stuff in the video, usually I ask beforehand and I factor all of that stuff in. You know, if I'm charging you this price, like I'm not just going to do that. Like we talking about that beforehand, and I'm telling you this is what you get for this. But basically, like this video right here is still a dope edit. It's a run and gun video. You know, nothing is set up. You know, you pretty much just surviving the elements. You know, you're adapting. And to adapt on set, man, you got to have experience. If not, you'll get overwhelmed and you'll fuck up your shoot, and you get back and your footage be fucked up. You know, you'll have pretty much at a point of no return, and you just got to put out some bullshit. But that's why I say, man, practice your shooting skills and you'll be straight. But so right now we pretty much just gonna go through it with strictly Adobe Premiere Pro effects. And for me, that just keeping it simple but dope. And like a lot of professional effects, like for instance, like a lot of professional effects, like dip to blacks, flashes, you know, additive dissolves, and you know, like I like to layer my clips a lot. So that's what I'm gonna show y'all too. So like I like to layer and do a lot of ghosting and stuff. So, and to save me the trouble, like I save a lot of my stuff as presets. So like and that's the good thing about working in Adobe Premiere Pro, that you can save a lot of stuff as presets. So for instance, like if I do a dope effect and I know I'm gonna use it again, like I'll save it as a preset, so I won't have to take 15 minutes to create that effect over from scratch. All I got to do is just line my clips up and drag and drop it on there, and I'm good to go. You know, editing is all about efficiency, man, too. So like time is money, so you got to be efficient. You don't want to be just spending 4 days on an edit. You feel me? Like once you again, like I said again, man, once you get your editing and your pacing and everything down, and like your presets, you done save your presets and you're gonna be using it, you done find your flow, like you be good to go. You know what I mean? You can make more money. You don't have to, you know, spend too much time on a project, and you know your shit will look polished over time. So, but yeah, so like I'ma add the the intro, like the text and all of my little sauce on it, you know, at the end. So I'm not gonna waste y'all time with that. I got about 24 more minutes. E301 MHG Domino, appreciate you, bro. E301, could you show us how to make some of your presets for beginners? Like what presets? Like what y'all want to see me make? So like the basic ones is pretty much everything is pretty much built in Premiere Pro. You just gotta know where to look, and you just gotta tweak it. Like I make a lot of shit from scratch. So for instance, like if I want to, and I just don't add presets or like effects everywhere in a video. Like I just got to find where it makes sense, and that just like I don't want it to interrupt my edit. You feel me? Like I love how my edits be, so I don't really want to interrupt my edit with like a RGB split or like a horizontal pull or some shit like that, you know. But if you could throw out an example, man, I probably could get straight to it for you, bro.
Yeah. Chedda.
See, like even like this, like these are effects, but like they aren't. So like take this for instance, like you know something like this. It's the same clip, but you know it's just going in reverse. And when do you use it? Like when do you use something like that? You really don't. You really don't know when to use something like that. I want to say it's all about pacing. You feel me? Like the feel. So like something like this, all you have to do is just like let's recreate something like this. Right? So something like this, all you have to do is just let me mark this, cause I don't want to lose where I had this at. Let me save this, put a marker right here. Alright, so I had that clip right there. So you had this clip long, right? And you know, you just bring it in, and all you have to do is just duplicate it. And to do that, I know you guys can't see my hands, but just hit Alt and click on it and drag it, and you can copy and paste that pretty much easier instead of just clicking on it, right clicking, copy, and then pasting your clip wherever you want to put it at. I just find it unreliable. You got to click this off, and I just rather drag and drop. So hit Alt, click on it, and drag it. But yeah, I'm rambling. But click on your clip, copy it, and all you have to do is just click speed, click reverse speed, and that's it. That's real simple, but it's effective. You know what I'm saying? So that's a real easy, simple trick that you can use. Let's put this back to where it was. Oh, hold on, I lost it. All right. Yeah, let's put this back. Again, I use that right there. Like my hi-hats. So I might place effects in music videos sometimes based on the production. You feel me? Like the production might tell me, okay, let's put something dope right here. So like the hi-hats, So most people might put a flicker. All right. So, and again, I got a how-to music video basics tutorial. I show you how I do the basic effects, like flickers, flashes, and all that stuff. Like I still use those stuffs till today because they are polished and they just like clean and professional, Like I'd rather pull you in with the edit than just like flashes and stuff, and then I just go to the After Effects to add the sauce on there. So obviously you guys can see like start right here, stop right here. Those the hi-hats. So when I do my hi-hats, I might do a couple things. So like I might do what's this clip? So I might do hi-hats and make it flicker with with a clip underneath it. And the way I do my hi-hats, like some people might cut like cut. I just find that's too tedious and you have to go back and delete. Then what if you don't like it? You have to start all over. So I just keyframe my hi-hats or my flicker. So I might just 100% one, go over one frame, make that 0, go back to 100, make that 0, go back to 100, make that 100, and you're done. Now we can also right click, save this as a preset. You could be like hi-hat flicker or like whatever your company name is, be like Visionary Flicker. But the thing about that is, every beat ain't the same. Every beat might not have the hi-hats in the same spot. But it's pretty much is how you create a preset. And you can make money by selling these presets. So, but that's pretty much you just click save and, you can just drag and drop it. But the way this work is you can be efficient with this because, like, I got the hi-hats right here and I saved this flicker, right? So let's do Visionary Flicker, right? And I'm gonna call this Rich Trapp, just so I know where it's at and I can find it. So I know if I want to use this flicker again on this song, I don't have to stop, create, go back to the effects panel, go back to opacity and put those keyframes in there. You feel me? Like I can go here. Okay, I want to put the flicker back right here. Visionary Flicker Rich Trapp. And all I gotta do is click on it, drag, and boom. It's right here. But again, like I say, it ain't going to go because you have to transition it and make everything make sense. So, and that's just for flickers. You could do it for flashes, dip the blacks, dip the whites and shit like that. Stuff like dip the blacks you can use for like more cinematic approaches. Like if you got a slow song or you got a, starting off a movie, you want to have something like let's see, dip the black, like. It makes everything a little bit more dramatic too. Only thing I don't like about, well, what I like about Dip the Blacks is like you have to. I like putting it on long clips. You know, it just makes more sense on the long clip. So.
What the fuck on? You know what the fuck going on, nigga?
Alright, so
You know what the fuck on?
something like this. I might put like my flash on here. Like I might put a Dip to white right here. Bridge.
What the fuck going on, nigga?
It just helps with the excitement of it, you know, to build up.
What the fuck going on, nigga? You know what the fuck going on, nigga? I mix going on, nigga. I mix.
Like I also like using wave warps, but
You know what the fuck going on, nigga?
not nothing too crazy where it be exaggerated, man, you know. You know, I might use a wave warp like on something like this. Again, like I got my presets right here. And, you know, if it's something I don't like to use, like 5 is like my favorite one because it's subtle. You know, it ain't too crazy. And it just add to it, but all right. Let's do something right here.
Nation for real.
Cause that voice is off. So I had posterized on here. Pretty much that just like pretty much adds like a stop animation type effect to the clip, right? So this is how it looked before. And again, that's some B-roll.
Red Trapp, Junkie. For real. Red Trapp, Junkie. Trap, Junkie, get the trap, still jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Junkie, get the trap, still jumping, blowing peas. Red Trap,
So now we get into the
Red Trap, Junkie, get the trap, still. Red Trap, Junkie, get the trap, still jumping. Junkie, get the trap.
I like how that look. So I might zoom this up to like 150.
Junkie, get the trap, still jumping, blowing.
Nah, that's too much.
The trap, still jumping.
And I might put my wave sauce on that thing.
Still jumping. Trap, still. Trap, still jumping.
Like I look zoom in. And see, that's pretty much all I do, bro. Cause like I got everything down to a science. Like I don't edit so many music videos. Like I put certain things, certain places, and you know that just comes from experience, like expertise. So like it might look, oh, that's simple, that's easy, but you know it's my flow, and it took time to like develop shit and make it go this way. You know. Like the more you know, man, the easier things get. You know what I mean? The more efficient you get. You know what I mean? You can make everything look easy.
Junkie, get the trap, still jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Kush, blowing peas of.
I know I want to put a wave right here.
Jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Kush, trap, smell just like Cali.
That looks.
Kush, trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bells of the. I get the bells of the morning. Jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Kush.
Like I rarely use transitions, bro. Like I just for some reason I just don't like using transitions like that.
Trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a red trap junkie. Fun. I get the bills.
So the key thing for me is how do you know when to like add a music video effect, right? What y'all think? How do you know when to add a music video effect? You really don't. So I got about 12 minutes, but how I go about adding a music video effect is like I also listen to the song, right? You listen to the song, you might get an idea from the artist. You know, artist might say something that make you think, okay, I'm gonna add this, that'll be dope. Everybody does the same thing, does it the same way. And it's just all about the execution, the taste.
Jump, blowing peas of Cali, good trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a Cali, get them for cheap.
You know, like he say, fly to Cali. You know, you might want to, zoom him in, zoom him out, or you might want to put some clouds or some shit behind it.
I get the money just like I'm a preacher, serving aunties, uncles, teachers. Aunties, uncles, teachers.
Like these Glock boxes, you might want to make the Glock logo glow. Have the Glock in fire or something,
Aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a red trap junkie. With red trap junkie. I'm a red trap junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Junkie. I'm a red trap junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Red trap junkie. Red trap junkie. I'm a red trap junkie. Serving aunties, uncles, teachers. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali to get it for cheaper. Might pour 8 in the 2-liter. Might drop a bag on the 2-seater. Yosemite Sam with 2.
Alright, so now I'm just going to keep adding the drip to it. Cause I watch playback. Like if I wasn't on live, like I'd be watching the same scene over and over and over and over and over and over and tweaking it. So that's why I like to do my edits first, cause I get nowhere if I just focus on effects first. Cause I just try so many things.
Nation for real. Red trap junk, get the trap. Still jumping, blowing peas of Cali, good trap. Still jumping, blowing peas. Still jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Jumping, blowing peas. Still jumping, blowing peas. Jump. Still jumping, blowing peas of Cali. Jumping, blowing peas of jumping. Jump, blowing peas of Cali. Jump, blowing peas of Cali. Jump, blowing peas of Cali. Good trap. Jump, blowing peas of Cali. Good trap. Smell just like some fun. Trap. Trap. Smell just like some fun. Smell just like some fun. Like some fun. Smell just like some fun. I get the.
Do some added dissolve shit. Just to add a little ghost into it.
I get the bills of the Mona Lisa.
And it be small. Like I don't like dragging out my clips. My effects really.
Trap smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Like some fun. I get the bills. Fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. Fly. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. Good trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them just like some fun. I get
and everything else just leads up. Like I start off slow, simple stuff, and it just keep building, and get your juices flowing, and my ideas will just start flowing. That's when I go crazy. You feel me? It's like writing a verse. You feel me? Like some people write like 32 bars because they know the last 16 gonna be fire, and they use the last 16 for their first verse. Same story.
Like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fun. I get the bills. Fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get 'em for cheaper. I get fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get 'em for cheaper. Get 'em for cheaper.
So I'll do this. Boom. I put my scale. This is a little trick I've been using lately too, and I just go over probably like 1 or 2 frames, and I zoom in to like 140. And it's just like
Cali, get 'em for cheaper. I get the money just like.
see, it's just simple, but it's effective.
Blowing peas of Cali, good trap, smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get 'em for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher, serve cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a.
So I might
Get 'em for cheaper. I get the money just.
I might even bring this in.
I get
Cause I like how he looks.
cheaper. I get the money cheaper. I get the.
End it on the kick, so I might put this.
I get the money just like.
I'll keep it that.
I get the money just like. I get the money just like. I get. Still jumping, blow. Red trap, junk, get the trap. Still jumping, blowing peas of Cali, good trap. Smell just like some fun. I get the bills of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get 'em for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Cali, get 'em for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher.
Might keep that. What y'all think?
I get the money just like I'm a preacher.
Nah. I'll switch that out.
I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teachers.
Switch that out with some dope B-roll. I go through here and see what I got. Rich Trapp, Junkie. Young vet. Like that. Keep that in there.
I get the money just like. I get the money just like I'm a preacher.
I don't even got to use that in slow motion. I like how that look in real time.
I get the money just like I'm.
Again, so I might just make that B-roll of him.
Money just like I'm a preacher. Serve just like I'm a preacher. Like I'm a
Something like that. Same clip, but just a different pose. I might make this one slow-mo.
money just like I'm a preacher. Serve.
Alright, that cut is kind of sloppy. You guys see how that came in? It's like a jump cut.
Money just like.
Well, not really a jump cut, but it's just
Get the money just like I'm a preacher.
too hard.
Get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serve. The money just like I'm.
So I'll find a little part with
Get 'em.
a little movement. Probably something right there. And again, that's just my brain talking to me from.
Preacher, serving aunties.
See how that look? That looks.
Just like I'm a preacher, serving. I'm a preacher, serving aunties.
See, that looks smoother compared to.
The money just like I'm a preacher.
So, run that back. Yeah, the reason why I ain't using the shortcut for that, because, man, I got this graphic card and the gaming panel will pop up when I use certain shortcuts, and I ain't switched it over yet. So
I'm a preacher, serving. Money just like I'm a preacher, serving.
I'm going to bring that in a little bit more, man.
I get the money just like.
Probably that right on that, right before the hat.
Like I'm a preacher, serving.
Yeah.
The money just like I'm a preacher, serving aunties.
And let's probably put one more, man. Not necessarily him. What y'all think? One more. Nah. What is this? Yeah, let's use that. And we'll slow that down.
Serving aunties, uncles. Like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a with Trapp. Uncles, teacher. I'm a with uncles, teacher. I'm a.
I like how that come in. So sometimes I play with the clips. Same clips.
Teacher.
Boom, boom. Make this like 125. Then
Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a with Trapp. Jump.
I'll probably speed ramp this out. 200. Nothing too fast.
Teacher. I'm a with Trapp. Jump. I'm a with Trapp. I'm a with Trapp. Jump. I'm a with Trapp. Jump. I'm a with Trapp. Jump. I'm a with Trapp. Blowing peas of Cali, good Trapp. Smell just like some fun. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali, get them for cheaper. I get the money just like I'm a preacher. Serving aunties, uncles, teacher. I'm a with Trapp, junkie. With Trapp, junkie. With Trapp, junkie.
Nah. It's horrible.
With Trapp, junkie. With Trapp, junkie. With red Trapp, junkie. I'm a red Trapp, junkie. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. I get the junkie.
I might do some shit like this.
I get the bells of the Mona. I get the bells of the Mona. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Red Trapp, junkie. Mona Lisa.
I definitely do. Might make this some black and white, like put a tint or some shit on there.
Red Trapp. Red Trapp, junkie. Red Trapp, junkie. I'm a red Trapp. Red Trapp, junkie. Red Trapp, junkie. Red Trapp, junkie. I'm a red. I'm a red Trapp. I'm a red Trapp junkie. Serving aunties, uncles, teachers. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali to get it for cheaper. My poor teacher. I get the bells of the Mona Lisa. Fly to Cali to get it for cheaper. My poor 8 and 2 liter. My driver bag on a 2-seater. Yosemite Sam with 2 heat. 2-seater. Yosemite Sam with 2-seater. Yosemite Sam. Yosemite Sam with 2 heat. Bag on a 2-seater. Yosemite Sam with 2 heat. Better bet how to keep coming. My poor 8 and 2 liter. My driver bag on a 2-seater. Yosemite Sam with 2 heat. Better bet how to keep coming. 2-seater. Yosemite Sam with 2 heat. Better bet how to keep with 2 heat. Yosemite Sam with 2 heat.
So I might even goddamn put a rotation on that thing. Did I just delete that mine?
Yosemite Sam with 2 heat. Better bet Sam with 2 heat.
Wave walk on that, see how that look.
2 heat. Better bet with 2 heat. Better with 2 heat.
Try one.
2 heat.
New. Yeah, like 5. 5 is
And
subtle.
2 heat.
Again, I got these presets, Wavewarp presets in my Selfie store. So it's Visionaryartgroup Selfie. You download these presets and just use them and put them where you need them. You won't have to recreate them. It's a pack of 5, like $7, man. It's worth it in my opinion. Save you time.
Sam with 2 heat. Better bet how to keep.
Just go to like one of my tutorials or one of my vlogs or something and like the latest ones, and you'll see and just click on it and you'll show you all my digital products. Got a lot more of that stuff coming too, man.
Yosemite Sam with 2 heat. Better bet how to keep coming. Gelato Sam with 2 heat. Better bet how to keep coming. Gelato be freaking Sam with 2 heat. Better bet how to keep coming. Gelato Sam with 2 heat. Better bet how to keep coming. Gelato be freaking like onion. Sam with 2 heat. Better bet how to keep coming.
See, a lot of music videos actually don't really be like needing effects. Cause like, especially like if you got a dope environment, a good song, and you got artists just like doing their thing, like you can just make sure everything just clean, professional, and well done, man.
How to keep coming. Gelato be freaking like how to keep coming. Gelato be freaking like. Gelato be freaking like. Gelato be freaking like onion. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap smelling like fun. Addicted to 50s. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap smelling like fun. Pussy good, buy a bitch Yorkie.
Buy her a Yorkie. Chedda, you gonna buy her a Yorkie? Okay.
Might pour 8 in a 2 liter. Might drop a bag on a 2-seater. Yosemite Sam with 2 heat. Better bet how to keep coming. Gelato be freaking like onion. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap smelling like fun. Gelato be freaking. How to keep coming. Gelato be freaking like onion. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap. Addicted. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back. Addicted to. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Addicted to 50s and 100s. The 50s and 100s. Get the back end traps. The 50s and 100s. Get the back end traps. Smell like 50s and 100s. Get the back end traps. Smell like. How to keep coming. Gelato be freaking like onion. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap smelling like fun. Pussy good, buy a bitch Yorkie. Coming. Gelato be freaking like onion. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap smelling like fun. Pussy good, buy a bitch Yorkie. Send it but hang out the 40. 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap smelling like fun. Pussy good, buy a bitch Yorkie. Send it but hang out the 40. Addicted to 50s and 100s. Get the back end trap smelling like fun. Pussy good, buy a bitch Yorkie. Send it but hang out like fun. Pussy good, buy a bitch like fun.
Again, I might scale this one up.
Like fun. Pussy good, buy a bitch Yorkie. Send it but hang out the 40. My amigos ain't getting deported. Lil' baby, she pregnant aborted. I'm dripping the sauce, absorbing. You cap 'em by pushing the form, but barely be pushing the forward. In the pain, I be crashing the boards. You cap 'em by pushing the form, but barely be pushing the forward.
It's too much dead space right here. So, like this right here is obvious. Like I might add some After Effects shit right here just to cover that up. You feel me? Like I might do a mask or some shit. I mean, like a mask. I pray for love. And you know you got to track it.
In the pain, I be crashing the board. In the pain, I be crashing the board. In the pain, I be crashing the board. Got the plug. I'm dripping the sauce, absorbing. You cap 'em by pushing the form, but barely be pushing the forward. In the pain, I be crashing the board. Got the plug, but I'm the core. Pushing the forward. In the pain, I be crashing. crashing the boards. Got the plug, but I'm the cord. Thumbing through the hundreds till my hands get sore. Ran it up to them days I was poor. But I'm a red trap junkie. Got the pushing the forward. In the pain, I be crashing the boards. Got the plug, but I'm the cord. Thumbing through the hundreds till my hands get sore. Boards. Got the plug, but I'm the cord. Thumbing through the hundreds till my hands get sore. Ran it up to them days I was poor. But I'm a red trap.
All right, man. I think we're going to wrap it up, man. Been on for 2 hours, but hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. I probably get back on, not live, but the editing and wrap this video up tonight. And I will probably jump back on tomorrow, depending on what I got going on. Probably jump back on tomorrow and show you guys either that Chino video or that Mo Chedda John Wick video. I might show y'all that Mo Chedda John Wick video because I use a lot of tricks in that video. Like I said, no editing, just pretty much like in-camera trips, camera gear that made a lot of dope shit. Brought a lot of dope footage that was filmed on set. You feel me? So that's what I might do. I'm leaning towards that Mo Chedda video tomorrow. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in to the live. You know, I'm going to get back on my live stream thing, especially when I don't have a lot of videos and content to like tutorials and stuff to post. You know, we could just jump on, chill, vibe out, you know, watch videos and, you know, just get these questions and all that stuff going. So, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, I might do the Mo Chedda one, man. So, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. It's Joy Papers Visionary Group, Future Proof America, one YouTube video at a time. Y'all know the motto, man. Power and independence. The world needs visionaries, man. Be a visionary, all right? Peace.